Yeah, ICE is getting hit from every single angle right now, man. Inside scandals, outside threats, schools being emptied out, parents ducking school buses, and people losing their minds in the streets. This ain't just enforcement. This is pressure from all sides, y'all. Let's start here.
This one shames. This is a tragedy in many respects, but people at the Department of Homeland Security, I know there are great people there that come to work every single day and do their jobs and do it admirably. Unfortunately, Mr. Recently married back here is not one of those people. He works for ICE, and he is an auditor for them, a civilian employee. When he was arrested, he said, "I'm ICE boys." Well, you know, unfortunately for him, we locked him up, we put him in our jail. He got reappropriated to our jail, and my understanding is he helped send people to send federal authorities. I think he's going to see some federal authorities because I think the feds are going to take this case. So I'm going to close on this and I'll take questions.
You know what's crazy? ICE is out here dealing with half the country screaming at them right now. And now they got to deal with their own people embarrassing the entire badge. This man said, "I'm ICE, boys." Like that was supposed to be a superhero line. Bro, you're done. I mean, over. Gone. They're not giving you a promotion. They're giving you a plea deal. And if that wasn't enough, wait until you see the next clown in this circus.
Two brothers have been arrested, charged with threatening to shoot police and ICE agents, and one of them is an assistant principal at Kempsville High School.
What?
Yesterday, Beach police arrested 54-year-old John Bennett. School officials say he's currently on leave from his position there. The other suspect is 59-year-old Mark Bennett. Court documents reveal several disturbing details about this investigation. So let's send it over to 10 on Your Side's Ethan Krause, who joins us live outside of that school. Ethan.
Yeah, Aisha, good afternoon. And you said it, the court documents do reveal details leading to the arrest of Kempsville High School Assistant Principal John Bennett. Now, according to the Virginia Beach Police Department, John Bennett and his brother Mark were both arrested on November 16th after police received information that the brothers threatened to commit acts of violence against local police and ICE agents. Court documents reveal that the brothers were overheard talking at a restaurant where Mark Bennett mentioned how he had an assault rifle with the ability to utilize explosive rounds that could penetrate protective vests. He also mentioned flying to Las Vegas to meet with like-minded people and how he would return with, quote, enforcement ideas and plans. The documents went on to state that John Bennett added statements of support and enthusiasm for the suggested violence and also expressed interest in joining his brother on the trip to Vegas. Now, both brothers were arrested and charged with conspiracy to commit malicious wounding.
Dog, an assistant principal plotting to shoot ICE agents. The dude who's supposed to suspend kids for vaping is over here planning a domestic terrorism meetup in Vegas. Boy, I tell you, imagine being that school district, right? "Sir, why are your students failing?" Well, turns out the assistant principal was too busy planning an armed uprising. And while that was happening, ICE agents are getting harassed in the middle of the street like it's some sort of reality TV show.
What you doing, bro?
Keep it moving. What do you think I'm doing? Keep it moving.
Why you getting the people, huh? Why you getting the people?
Why am I getting them?
Yeah.
They're here illegally.
But who built the places that we live in, huh?
Moving.
What?
On the road.
What you gonna do about it? Huh?
Want to find out?
Do it. Come on. Come on, let's do it. I don't know papers. What's up?
Alright. So are you telling me you're not going to move?
What you
If we need to leave, you're going to continue to block the roadway. Is that what you're saying?
You're not leaving right now. What's up? What you gonna do about it?
Well, when I do,
I don't got paper, buddy.
make sure you don't block the road, alright?
Well, we'll see if this truck goes on top of you. What's up?
Oh, yeah?
What's
So
up?
what are you saying?
I don't know. You take it however you want to take it,
I'm
buddy.
going to take it exactly how it sounds.
Take it. What you gonna do about it? Huh? You think I'm scared of you?
Keep it moving.
What? There's a lot of more that's coming right now.
Good.
Hey, let's see what we're about to do right now.
Charlotte about to find out, right?
You gotta find out about Shirley. You don't know what's up about Shirley. What you gonna do about it? Hey, I'm talking to you. Come on.
These people, man. This man rolled up like, hey, big dog, I'm going to run you over for some likes. Ziggy, turn on living room light. Yeah, man, I'm going to run you over for some lights. Everybody wants to go viral until they realize threatening a federal officer is not a TikTok trend. It's a felony with free bracelets attached to it. And while folks out here playing bumper cars with federal agents, schools are literally emptying out.
Class typically has 16 students in it. We had 4.
District-wide, there are 145,030 students enrolled in Charlotte-Mecklenburg schools. On Monday, 30,399 were absent, 28,136 unexcused. While CMS doesn't break down the numbers by ethnic origin, Gillespie, a multilingual teacher, did.
Children of parents from Angola, from Vietnam, but the students whose parents come from Latin American countries were the students we were missing. So that was kind of the line, even among the ML students, is that we were missing Hispanic student class.
30,000 students absent. You know how insane that number is? That's not a school day. That's a ghost town with a bail schedule. Teachers out here talking like we had 16. Now we got 4. Bro, that's not a classroom. That's a group chat. And you think the chaos will stop there. Nope. Next level incoming.
Who lives here, you can get out to the back door. Vete a tu casa, ¿sí, mamá? Todos en la casa. Everybody go home, okay? Todos en la casa. Vente, come on. Andy! What? Andy! Andy! She don't live here. She don't live here. You don't live here? Go ahead and go. Oh, sorry, honey. You don't live here? You don't live here? Go get in. Let her get in. Hey! Oh, you're scared. You let me go. No, but no, let me go. What? It's a felony downstairs. What? It's a felony downstairs. So we're gonna have a whole nother issue. That's fine. Well, I hope so. Yeah, I hope so too. But we're gonna do it. What's going on? That's a great point. They're going to take them back to the school. What if that was the? I think to keep the kids from getting off the bus unaccompanied, but obviously there are going to be people who aren't their parents meeting them here today. Yeah, I'm not totally understanding the logic either. Okay, I'm gonna start a new video.
This is wild. Is jumping out the back of a school bus like it's a fire drill mixed with Fast and Furious. Parents ducking ice like it's a pop quiz, and the lady filming is giving full play-by-play commentary like she works for ESPN. Y'all see that? They're coming out the back. Man, we seen it. So the community, they had something to say too.
Where's the outrage for the Americans? Where's the outrage for our American children? Here we have ICE on the street doing their federally obligated fucking duty, and you see Marie in the back talking about, oh my God, why dare you fucking racist? Why are you taking him? You take he has a family. Fuck your family. What about my family? What about my family? You came in here in droves. You walked in my house and tried to rearrange it. I'm supposed to adapt to you? Absolutely not. My daughter got in the car yesterday and said, Mom, I was able to breathe in the corridors at school. My children didn't even get to experience the type of high school that I had, where we had 2 15-minute breaks and a 55-minute lunch, and we were able to go off campus. Theirs is 20 minutes because they have an influx of students they're trying to feed. Get them in, get them out, quick. I dropped my son in the drop-off line today, and it was 8 cars as opposed to 85. You know how much stress that is for these fucking children, all these fucking people? Get out! And I remember last year, my son was a senior. He said, Mom, in math class, we couldn't even learn math because the teachers would spend half of the period trying to teach Edgar how to say fucking hello. When you have such an influx of people coming into one country, there's going to be hiccups. So yeah, ICE might pick up illegal by accident. You better carry your papers. Thank the fucking Democrats for keeping the border open. Thank you for these motherfucking legals who try to come in here and do this shit the shiesty way. That's what happens when you do shit the wrong way. I have no sympathy or empathy for you. Not at all. If it was that easy to become a U.S. citizen, everybody would fucking do it, but it's not. Welcome to life, motherfucker.
She is done. You can hear the stress in her lungs. She went through every stage of anger in 1 minute and 41 seconds. And honestly, a lot of us Americans, we feel the same exact way. We feel like this: overwhelmed schools, stretched resources. You got neighborhoods changing overnight. You just laid it out louder than everyone else. And then here comes this guy with a political hot take nobody asked for.
There's an old saying that we had back in the South. Yeehaw, fuck the law. ICE is going to find out. Hell, ICE is already finding out. As many of y'all know, our not-so-favorite frozen cubes are making their rounds in Charlotte, North Carolina, and also maybe other parts of North Carolina for all I know.
I'm sorry, did he say our not-so-favorite frozen cubes? I had to get that out.
No? Boy, did they fuck up. People are finding out that Southern Democrats and Southern left-leaning people, they're pro-Second Amendment. They are some of the biggest anti-government people you will ever meet. If y'all have seen that lady walking out with a little safety strap in front of all of those Border Patrol agents, protecting her workers, protecting her people, that's just going to be more. You're going to be seeing a lot more videos of this. Because a lot of y'all seem to misunderstand that the South ain't just a bunch of MAGA bootlickers and fucktards. They talk the talk and they walk the walk. There's an old saying.
Oh, wow. Imagine an ICE agent being scared of this guy and his threats. Wow, man. I can't believe they can sit here and, or are willing to put themselves on the internet under the umbrella of free speech. We're out here seemingly threatening these ICE agents. Now, he didn't lay out no threat, but he did say, you know, basically they're going to F around and find out. And after all this chaos, all the noise and all the contradictions, one dude summed it up perfectly.
You know, one thing that I find interesting about the immigration issue in America? Anybody who doesn't support Donald Trump, therefore not supporting mass deportations, immediately points to ICE agents being overly brutal. And I think these people have a valid argument until you factor in that this empathy is not evenly distributed across other issues. For example, if there was a white American that committed a crime that was resisting arrest, and then police officers had to be overly physical with that person in order to arrest them, no one reposts those videos, no one has any outrage, nothing. And even if a video like this did go viral and get some support from leftists, nobody would be trying to argue that the crimes that person committed should be legal. But that's literally what a lot of leftists are saying. They're not just saying that ICE agents are brutal, but they're also saying that anybody that's coming to this country illegally should be able to stay. And it's actually so funny to me how a lot of liberals are trying to act like they care so much about illegal immigrants all of a sudden. But in reality, we all know that they don't care about illegal immigrants. They just want something to point to say Trump did wrong. But I'm still trying to figure out what the solution is from leftists as far as how to remove the millions of people that have come into our country illegally. If you ask me, I think that there's really no other way other than being brutal. Like, yeah, if you have to physically remove people from a landmass, it's probably going to be a little bit dirty. Like, that's kind of just how it has to be.
Boom. And here's the truth. People pick and choose when they care about brutality, right? As the Democrats are proving. When it's ICE, suddenly the rules change. When it's anyone else getting arrested, you know, you're going to get silence. Mute. Nada. America doesn't have a brutality problem. It has a consistency problem. And that's why the whole immigration conversation feels like a maze people don't want to be honest about. ICE is getting hit from every single angle, as you've seen. Predators in their ranks, plots against them, chaos in the schools, obviously chaos in the streets, and a political climate where everybody's angry, but nobody's consistent. This week showed one thing clearly. America is cracking under its own contradiction, and ICE is standing right in the middle of it. So if you made it to the end of this video, consistent or consistency is a word that I want you to put inside of the comment section, because that's exactly what ICE has been displaying. Y'all be safe. Please go check on a friend today. You can quite literally be saving their lives. Peace.